With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. Kate Scott and Brock Huard, happy to have you with us, and this an unusual. First down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Dolphin first down.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw here. That's for Waddle again. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they get this down to the 28. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. He's going to throw it again. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Our story's still just getting started. We're through one here in Super Bowl 65. 7-0 is our score. We're right back to Arlington after this. We're back and ready to go. Time to resume play here at Super Bowl 65. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Racing down the left side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
The Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes out to the left. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They're going to try and throw it here. Flush out out to his left.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's calling his own number again. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down, Miami. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
To gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a throw. Finds some time left. Oh, he's going for it again. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, he bought what time he could by rolling to his dominant side, but just nothing available, and the throw winds up as an interception.
Yeah, this is a good little tester for the defense. You don't see a lot of southpaws in the league. Most of them are pitching and not playing quarterback anymore. Yeah. But that really tests the defense and how sound and fundamental they can be with a QB that is left-handed, the QB that does test that side of the field. Well, in this defense, they more than passed the test.
Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it downs from 37. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it puts the Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. To throw here on first down. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Throwing from the gun here. It's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
It's a gain of 6. And the Dolphin first down.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Throwing it on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Iona Saker. And the Packers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Intercepted. The Packers take over.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finding Reynolds. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42. Right up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Back to throw now. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Packers take their first time out. Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone on first. Into the hands of Fulton, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. Second down, looking for options. Has it in close. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. Throwing it again here. Vacates quickly left side. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Hey, 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And even with a good amount to the final 2 minutes remaining, no timeouts left, so they should be able to kneel this out. quarterback run here. And South Florida is the home of champions, baby. The Miami Dolphins have won the Super Bowl! And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.